Hi everyone. A little while ago we talked about going shopping for some fabrics to use as a border on this double wedding ring quilt. Well, I've just come back from shopping and I am excited about what we got. As I said before, some of the fabrics on this quilt are very vivid, almost a little neon-y, and trying to go to the store and match it, even with little scraps to serve as samples, did turn out to be a little challenging. So what I ended up getting was a solid fabric, this purple, which, while it's not a perfect match to the purple in the quilt top, it does complement a lot of the colors, particularly the pink that's used so much, and the pink will be used in the border as well. So the border is going to end up being some combination of this pink and this purple. So it's just a matter of how, is the pink a wider border stripe? Is the purple a wider border stripe? And that I'm going to have to play with to see what looks best as a whole on the quilt. Now, I think ideally what I'd like to see is a wide pink strip in between two purple strips and have that be the border. Now, as far as the back goes, I found this fabric, which I just love. I don't know exactly what it is, but it is a very attractive fabric to me, a very simple fabric, almost a neutral, even though it has the multicolored gray swirls in it, multitonal rather. But I thought it was just a little too busy to go on the back of this quilt. So that's going to be saved for another project. Normally I would go with a white background on this, but so many of the quilts that I have do have white backgrounds. I like something either something with a little pattern in it or something with a little color. I also like to be able to flip the quilts over and use the other side if I need to. And there have been times where I've had more than one quilt on the bed, using one as a base and then one on top of it. So what I ended up getting was a solid gray color quilt, gray color fabric for the backing. This is 108 inches wide, so I got a 108 by 108 piece that will give us plenty of room to do what we need to do on the back of this quilt. And for the particular bed that I'm making this for, I don't have any gray quilts, so being able to flip this over and get a solid gray will be very nice. Now, this fabric, let me see if I can tell you what the color of this is, because even though it's a gray, I think its official name is something blue. Yes, it's called Vapor Blue. And when you look at it next to the other gray fabrics, it does have more of a silvery blue tint to it. But all in all, I think it's going to make a good companion to this quilt. Now, a lot of solid to be a balance to all the bright colors in it. So that's where we are with quilt colors and fabrics for this quilt, and I have some work to do, so I'm going to go off and finish that. And as we get further into the process, we may pop back in here to show you what we've decided to do and if I have any tips regarding that as well. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.